What's good guys, Don's Gaming here with a mini update. Now, for everyone that's thinking, but I've seen this pop up, I screwed up and it turns out that my mic was on mute during a time that I was recording earlier. So I have no idea if my mic is now unmuted. Yep, it's unmuted. I can hear myself on stream, so yay, that happened. Now, so what this mini update is about is the Smite team that's been going on for quite a while. Thank you, Alex, for actually joining so you could tell me that you can hear me. Friends, they're so useful. But yeah, carrying on. So, quite a while ago, I used to do a series with a man called Torna Vega, and this was Community Chat. Now, Community Chat has ended. How long ago? I'm pretty sure it's been a couple of months now. I think it's been about 3 months, 4 months since my last Community Chat video. Give me 1 second guys, I'm just going to check so I can give you the exact date. Community Chat, and obviously here we go. My last episode was 2 months ago, episode 20. So we pretty much ended Community Chat on double digits, episode 20, even number, pretty good. But we didn't want to really end it. Now it ended. We were going to do episode 21. Me and Jack got together on a Tuesday for 2 weeks in a row, and we just played ranked. We literally just played ranked conquest together, and the reason why was because nothing was going on. There was nothing new to talk about. We had our teams that we were having. No one found anyone new. No one bothered having a scrim. No one bothered getting rid of people. And then suddenly all the teams disbanded. Literally no team was left standing. My team with Cass ended up breaking up. Jack was still Jack was still just out there doing nothing. He wasn't really on a team. And every other team just broke up. No team was left behind. I think there was one team that stood, which was obviously Toxic Jungle at that point, but later than nothing. Toxic Jungle I can't say they disbanded, they just all stopped playing together. Some of them just moved on to Fortnite, some of them moved to a different game, and some of them just play Siege. That's all I see them play, Siege. So obviously none of that happened, but during that time I made a new team. I joined a new team. So obviously I made a team with Eddie, Randy, Pleb, and obviously at that point we were just looking for a support. Now we were thinking of picking up Janus at this point because he wasn't talking about anyone. He wasn't saying he was on a team, he wasn't saying he was going to join a team, he was just neutral at this point. And at this point we were thinking, but what's the point? We're the only team, we're probably one of the best teams. The only team that's ahead of us was Toxic Jungle. We would have been a strong team. So I made my own team and Jack made his own team. Jack ended up having Eddie and Pleb. I had Joey and Randy. I picked up Joey and obviously kept Randy. Jack picked up Eddie and Pleb. Now we were looking for some new people. We found 2 people. Well, I found 2 people later on, but they were both Americans, so joining Joey at that point was really bad because their time and the time that Joey could come on were interlocking. So I was constantly having to look for new people, and we were going on some. 1 second, someone is texting. So obviously at this point I was looking for more people, but there was literally no one who was free or no one who wanted to join, because either everyone was on a team or no one wanted to be on a team. At this point Luke, he just went off somewhere. Janus went off somewhere to a different team. Lucas didn't want to be on a team. Bay didn't want to be on team. He joined some other team, and literally no one was around to join a team. So now at this point we're just looking, we're looking, and obviously I left that team in the end. So did Joey, and we picked up at that point. The only person who was with Randy was Psycho Killer. Now Psycho Killer was leaving the team anyway. Randy hasn't said anything since about it. So I ended up joining Dean, because Dean invited me to a team, and we invited Joey. Now we were looking for a team while Jack, Eddie, and Pleb were still on their separate team. Now Season 5 came along, and this is when Jack said he was actually going to look for his final 2 spots, because obviously he was enjoying Season 4, but he was like, he heard about Season 5 and was thinking, that's going to be a lot more fun than Season 4, I'm looking forward to this, I'm going to get ready for Season 5, and that's when I'm going to shine as a solo laner. That's what Jack's thought was, obviously. And now Season 5's come along, and Jack's thinking, I need a team. Me, Eddie, and Pleb haven't played for ages. I'm going to need a new team. So Jack asked me if he could join my team. Now, this meant I would have to either kick Dean or keep Jack. Now, I ended up choosing to pick up Jack because, in my opinion, Jack was the better player, and also Jack was able to get more people on the team. I couldn't find anyone that was suited for Joey, so Jack ended up picking up Eddie, because obviously Eddie and Jack have probably one of the best synergies in Smite PS4 that obviously was in the community. And Eddie ended up saying to pick up Altair as our support, so we did. So right now my team is Jack in solo, Eddie in jungle, Joey in mid, me ADC because I moved to ADC for team decisions, and Altair in support. Now, there's still no other team around. Like, Anders can make his own team if he felt like it, but right now he's not into making a team. He's just neutral. He's just trying to get back into the Smite spirit. He's enjoying it at some points. He's also not enjoying it in other points, but I'm hoping he makes a team, because obviously he has a load of people he can team up with. He's got a load of decent players that can make a team to scrim us. We have a team that Eddie found to scrim, and hopefully one day I record one of our scrims against them. So Eddie, ask them to scrim at some point if you want. I'm up for it at any point. Now, moving on to the important part of this update. The other day, which was probably yesterday, now I think about it, Jack came up to me and said, Chris, you know what would be a good idea? If the team did a Q&A together. Now obviously at this point I was confused out of my bits. I couldn't think at all. Now I know what Q&A is because I've seen a lot of other YouTubers do it, and I know it's not the brightest side. Like, it's not something that anyone does. Yes, Janice, back at that point when that was like ages ago, we were thinking of picking you up. But now my team is solid, we don't need any new people. But yeah, moving on. Now, Jack said we should do a Q&A. Now what I'm going to need everyone to do is to comment down any questions you would like to ask any of my teammates, or even just the whole team in general. And I will get a video going with my whole team where we answer all of the questions that have been commented down. Obviously during the stream, if you comment something down now, I won't be able to see it in the later date. So obviously if you want to comment something, can you please comment it like after the video uploads or something like that. Now at no point will I say I'm forcing you to do that. It's your choice if you want to ask, and it's up to you if you do send us a question. It could be to any one of us. So just get that ready, and I will talk to my team and set up a date for when this Q&A is going to happen. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed. This has been Don's Gaming, and see you in the next video.